Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong, the bell. Thursday morning, two men back on site, two men working today down the piggery. The mechanic, just thinking, was supposed to come in last night, but he didn't come in. It was absolutely honking down with the rain, so I didn't expect him to stop. But his son's been in this morning, and apparently his father's in hospital with kidney problems. So he sent his son in to take some photographs of the gearbox, and he's taking them down the hospital. So I don't know what he's took photographs of, probably if there's a number on the gearbox or whatever to get the right parts. But the housing on here, he's took that with him. So that's where the lever goes, and it goes through that housing and whatever's within that housing. So there might be something broken in there, or the lever's not turning the arm which goes through into the housing, or whatever. Anyway, he's took it to show his father. And that's where we stand with that. So it won't be fixed today, and maybe not fixed tomorrow. I don't know about parts here, how long it takes to get all the parts. It's inconvenient not having a vehicle, but it's not the end of the world. And the guy's in hospital, so he can't do any more than what he can do. So we'll leave that video for here now, and as usual I'll take a couple of videos on what we're doing throughout the day, and I'll get back to you shortly. Lunchtime. What we've done this morning is we've poured them two concrete panels. So they'll set today, and then tomorrow them panels will be moved to the N2, so they'll be preparing them N2 panels with VO bar. So that'll take us up to Saturday. What else we'll be doing today, I don't know. There's all that to shift. So there's plenty of work. Now tomorrow we'll have 3 men on site. We'll be back to 3 men tomorrow. And no, it's not another cousin of Jean's. I don't think she's run out of cousins, but it's not a cousin. It's her uncle. So we'll have a brother, a cousin and an uncle on site tomorrow. So that's it for now. I'll make another video at the end, at the end of the working day, and we'll see how far we get and what we do this afternoon. 5 to 5, end of another day. So we'll have a walk down and see what we've done. There won't be a lot of progress today. It's surprising the difference one man down makes, and the two with me at the moment don't have the same skill levels. They do have skills, but So they've poured these two panels and they've wired up for the next two panels. Now they haven't welded the spacers in because they need a board off there to back up to get the spacer bars all lined up. And I've seen the spacer bars are there waiting. So then they come on to the started here with the foundations. But they're not too sure about bending the Rio bar, which has a triangle on the bottom. Then the concreted in, so I can't show you. But any bugger can bend a triangle on the bottom of the Rio bar. It's just that they want it perfect. And nobody sees it, as long as it's anchored in the concrete. Doesn't matter if it's a bit skew-if. You just bend the rear bar straight, so it's vertical. But, you know, I don't think the same way they think. All I want is things to be strong and the right amount of cement in the concrete, no shortcomings on the cement. Because pigs are very heavy, 100 kilo pig, and they're very, very strong. And if you've any weakness, they'll find it, because they spend all day long just rooting around and nothing to do apart from play with things. And the things they play with are the gates, the railings, and any fittings in the pen. And they'll play with them all day long until they break them, if they can. So yeah, that's about it, I think. It's a lovely evening, cloudy. It's cooling down now. I was looking at this earlier on. The drainage coming out of this first pen, it's naturally going to have a good fall on it going to that end. And it's going to be, the fall's going to be 4 feet at that end. So I was talking to Wynne, explaining the fall on that drain. And if you look on the internet, you will find out what fall is required over what distance. But I said to him, here it's flat, you've no fall, so therefore at this end you're going to have to dig down to get the same fall as the other side, which is a good fall. You're going to have to dig down here 4 or 5 feet, gradually going up bank to nothing at that end. And he just said, yeah, small problem, no worries, or words to that effect. That's the Aussie coming out of me, no worries. Small problem is what he said. So we'll leave it there, and I'll do a video tomorrow. There'll be 3 men on site tomorrow. He would have been here today, the third man, but his son, who's sitting exams for a marine engineer, had an exam in Lapu in the city, and he was frightened of going on a jeepney and being late. So his father took him down there, and that's okay. So, we'll see you tomorrow.